Hi everyone, nvnailperson, and I forgot to spritz my face, and this is L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. So today is Saturday, December 19th. I'm pretty sure I have to check. Not working and my calendar gets off. So I know today's Saturday. So I just did a little quick makeup look, and I will also go through some of the products I've used this week and my thoughts on them. So overall for this week, for face products, I used either my Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation or the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water, whatever I felt like that day. Today I used this product. And in conjunction with, I use the Smashbox Primer Water, and this is a lighter, barely a foundation. It's just a BB water, so it doesn't give you much coverage. So I do love this product a lot. It does make your face feel nice, so that's why I like it. So use that as my base, and just under eyes, just quickly. I did use some of my MAC Painterly paint pot on my lid because my eyes are dark, and then my Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. So I didn't even bother with the Becca corrector. Sometimes it seems it pulls because of that, so I have to test that out more. But it seemed during the week when I used just that alone and this BB water, later in the day it was wearing a lot, and there was just something off, and the way it moved, it had to be the lower foundation, which would be the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I'm not sure, I'll have to test it again. But so these I have in my eyes today, and so I either use this or my Sephora Gel Serum concealer. So either one of these two. This one I found there's a trick, and I found out that you have to dab it rather than swipe it. So I'm liking a little bit better now that I found out that little tidbit. So to also I use the Air Patrol underneath my eye makeup as well, even the MAC Painterly, so this way it gives it another base to stick to. Can't hurt, right? So then I just set my eyes a little with this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder because of the tackiness. And then I went in today into my waterline and lightly lining and smudging my eye with the Too Faced Perfect Eyes waterproof eyeliner. So my eyes do tear, so it's not perfectly waterproof, and you'll see in the clip that I applied it like 2 or 3 times just to darken the area up a little. And then I went in with my Tartlette In Bloom palette and just did a very light color on my eye, light look I should say, a light everyday look. I did use this palette all week, and I used the shade Charmer overall, which is the lightest shade in the palette. Then I used Smarty Pants, this shade, sort of like a halo effect, so a little bit deeper in the inner corner and the outer corner, and then followed up with a little bit of Rebel to darken it as well. And then in the center of my eyelid I have Funny Girl, which is this one. So overall, I have to say I really like this palette if you like neutral looks. It's been working out real great for me, and I like using it in the morning. It's nice and buttery and smooth, and it doesn't have a lot of fallout. So overall, it's a good palette. I would highly recommend. So enjoying this baby. And like I said, today I only used 3 or 4 shades just for a light look. And in fact, let's insert that clip here. Okay, so to finish up this look, I also used my Perversion mascara and then set my under eyes with my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. So remember, this is just a light makeup look for a Saturday, just to do whatever. So I didn't even set the rest of my face. I'm not even going to do that. So then for some contouring, since I do have a liquid product on my face, I pulled out the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Duo number 4 in medium candlelight, and I use that to lightly contour here, down my nose, a little bit on the sides of my face and along my jawline, and then use the candlelight illuminator on my cheeks, down my nose, and a little bit on the forehead and chin. So that's a cream product as well. And then during the week when I was using more powders, I used the NYX. This is a high definition blush in taupe, and I use this as a contour shade. So it looks pretty dark in the pan, but once you blend it out, it's really not that dark. So it's a good contour shade for light to fair skin. Oh, and another product I use, this is my Statement Skin So Susan Illuminator, and I like putting that in the inner corner of my eyes. And then rounding out the face, I use my Benefit Posie Tint, and this is the pink shade, and it looks like that nail polish kind of product. You could use it on your lips or your cheeks, so just for a flush of color, just to use up a product. Use this during the week. Not during the week, but on the days I didn't have interviews, let's say that. So like today, and then there was another time where I didn't have an interview this week. I had a lot of interviews this week, so cross your fingers for me. Then during the week when I would do a full face, I pulled out the Tarte Bling It On palette. So it has a whole bunch of shades of blush. This one was had some shimmery particles in it, so I didn't want to use that, but I did use Fetching, and this one is Smashing. So either one of those two I used a couple times during the week, and I love this palette. It's compact, has a nice range of shades, and it lasts all day. And then because I didn't want to be too illuminated while I'm interviewing, I used my e.l.f. Illuminating Palette, which, let me tell you, it's great. It's a bargain for $6. This shade is excellent. It gives you just enough illumination that it gives you a little pop, but it's not overboard, so really like this a lot. And then rounding out the eyebrows, my IT Cosmetics Your Brows But Better. Great product, universal shade, and then Anastasia tinted brow gel. So I use this every day regardless. Sometimes I forget to use this, I'll be honest, but I do use an eyebrow definer every day. And then as far as lips go, today, because like I said, it's just a laid back day, I just used my Benefit Posie Balm Lip Balm. And then for the interviews, I pulled out this YSL, and this is Rouge Volupe, and you know what, I'm not sure what shade this is in. Let me see, because it's a tiny print. Actually, I think it's a 1. It's kind of worn, I can't see. 701 or 01, something like that. But it's just this nude pink shade. So when I was rearranging, I'm slowly going through some of my products and rearranging while I have time, I pulled out this lipstick and I said, gee, that's a great nude pink shade every day, so it'd be great for interviews, so that's what I used. So then finishing it all off with my Infallible makeup setting spray. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.